our studio since it is rainy, damp, muggy, and just chilly outside. So let's get into this. So, as you know, I have multiple shelves here decorated with all of my supplies. But when I make these videos, I pull things off these shelves. We gotta organize because right now it doesn't look that much of a mess. But then when you go to my organizing pile, it does. So let's get going. All right. So we have our beautiful drawings and paintings up here. Yeah, that's a painting. We also have popcorn as a snack because I'm hungry. I get hangry. Hangry. And I have a lot of things that I have already organized into bins on my shelves. So working on many things together. Hello, thank you for joining. Okay. It definitely takes a lot of time to organize stuff, so don't mind me if I have to take a little bit of time to get started and rolling on this project before we really get started. Hello, welcome everyone. Today we are organizing so we can make more videos. Oh, yeah. So I just found my stash of hand sanitizers. Um, I actually don't know why I have 3 bottles of hand sanitizer. Oh, and then here's my 30 penny bag. I have a shirt for whenever I want to make designs. It is an extra large, so it doesn't fit me, so I actually... This was the last shirt that I got. But yeah. I've got like 4 shirts, I think. No, many shirts. I got like 4 for my merch. And then 2. Mm-hmm. But I'll be taking you around the studio to be organizing some things, putting things back on shelves, putting things back in drawers. Because when I also have to find something, like a tripod for a video, hello, Goat 30. I literally have to look through like everything. And sadly, when I'm finding multiple things, things get taken out and then I have to put them back. And when I need like 100 things to make a video, I'm like, oh boy. We got 26 people in. Thank you all for watching. We are organizing my studio right now. And we are getting a snack first because I am superdy duperdy duper hungry. Oh no. Trick Scott stuff that should go over here on the third shelf. Well, thank you all for sticking around. You know, already 7 minutes in. We're getting here on the top of the shelf here. Now, I'm gonna make sure I put everything in the right spot. Because I do have a mental spot for like almost everything. But when I buy new things, I'm like, where does this go? Where does that go? Where does that go? And I'm just like, I fundamentally forget where I put everything. Okay. I also have so many clips because before I put all this stuff up with stronger clips, I just had the normal chip clips. And I'm like, oh boy. Now I actually got real clips. There's also many other spots in my studio where certain things will go. Like 3D printer filament. Also, by the way, this is just a note. I am still working on my 3D printer. I feel like I've been creating so many videos, I haven't got a chance to get to it. Sadly. but I really do hope I get back to it. But I will. There's plenty of ideas I have. And I'm going to shimmy you over a little bit to where I'm actually working on right this sec. I still got this shelf that I am working on. But I'm somewhat moving away from the good shelf that has everything organized properly and into the shelves that need some more work, if that makes sense. Like these white shelves that I've got. I say recently could literally be like months ago. So they have been organized, but I actually have made multiple stream setups until I did the bike ride stream. And then this couch setup, which I moved the couches over there behind the camera right now, and I can show it to you at some point. It needs the ottoman back. I'm planning on trying to put the ottoman somewhere. Because it is a useful part of the couch, but it's like annoying. Because it's like the ottoman is not a fit chair to sit in, but it takes up even more space than a cushion. And with the area of my studio, I want as much open space as possible, but also want the most amount of seating. But it's also, it's like, I don't know, not getting rid of my couch, but I'm also, sadly, it's very, like, it was one of the ones, I think my parents got secondhand, and then they're like, okay, I'm buying a new couch. So then they get that new couch. And then I get this because I'm like, I want it. Oh, I'm doing amazing. Just explain a couple stories that are on my mind. So then I get this couch because I want it, and it's amazing. And now it's just at the point, I think one backing of it has already fell off, which I'm going to try to salvage for wood. Because that's just me. I'm trying to reuse as much wood as I can, find it down in my garage, in the basement, people are throwing it away. Like, I don't actually think I've shown it on my channel. I want to save a couple things, but I don't want to hold back. Wow, that's a lot of pets. I had a dog when I was younger, but sadly he died like when I was 4 years old, I think. And I haven't been able to find any dog. And it was like, once my parents, we grew up and we remember the dog, but we don't really, it was kind of like, you can't replace a dog. you can't just, especially for us, we're just like, no. So, a little over the edge there, but it's a true story and it's all real feelings. Okay. I also have a whole nother shelf under my projection screen that has manuals in it, and then there's a 3-set drawer that has cords in it. We might get there today. If not, I actually think it's going to be rainy again tomorrow. So I don't know if we're going to get to do a bike ride tomorrow either. We had a cat that lived up to about probably 5 to 6 years old, and he died last year. No, last year. Last year. No, last year, because of a horrible sickness that took him away forever. That's a lot. I'm sorry that happened, because sometimes they're literally just as much of a companion as, well, and sometimes even more than a human can be, especially when we're young, because they fall in love with you as much as you fall in love with them. I can feel for you as much as I can, but I don't really remember as much. I remember it through pictures mostly, and yeah, I don't know what to say. I really want to say something, but I don't know what to say. And that's, I would say it's crazy, but it's not. It's a normal feeling to not know what to say in a terrible situation. Hey, I'm 15. What's up? Not much. As a YouTuber, I collect a lot of stuff to do my videos, as you can see here, and I am organizing it. Sadly, this roll of tape is like just screwed up. So old. Probably found it in my dad's junk drawer in the garage, and I'm like, oh, I need this. It looks trashed because I tried to get a piece of tape and it just whips and whips and whips, and I'm just like, no. Get it. Oh, do you want to make, I did not want to make you sad, but the dog before these two, our uncle, she ran over her with the car, and she passed away instantly. crying right now. The cat was named Apache. I might be butchering that so much. And the dog's name was Womi. Amazing names, very unique. And I'm sure they were very meaningful. And then Lena Wagoner said, "Nice, I'm a girl, by the way. Well, welcome to the stream." Let me throw this in the trash. Oh, guy. Okay. So, right now we're getting over here with the ottoman. And we also gotta kind of sweep up along the concrete here. This is concrete and this is the carpet. My shelves are on the concrete. And I tried to make the carpet more of the centerpiece. Because the carpet like goes all the way back to here on one end of the shelf. Yeah. Hope that makes sense. Yeah, they were. I can feel that. I'm also recycling a couple things that are just paper, since not as important. Oh, let me put this stuff away. Okay. You had. Do you have YouTube on your phone? Yes. I do all. I do streams almost every day. I do 2 shorts a day. One is a motivational, and one is like dance, Minecraft builds, a whole genre of things. And then the videos, as I did more live streams, the videos kind of died out. But I am planning to bring more videos back as summer comes. And the better way to do vlogs, summer fun, would be videos. And actually, my streams were more popular than my videos, but it was kind of like there was some issues with streams, so then I did more videos, if that makes sense. May you please go check out my channel. Yep. All right, let's do that for my friend. Oh, come on. Give me a second. What do I need? Okay. Let me search that up instead of clicking on your profile. Since sadly that is not working. All right. Oh, you seem like amazing with animals. And you got your cat here. And I'm saying one of your dogs is probably this. Met a lot of nature content, which is amazing. Very cool. All right, we got 13 people in. Thank you all for watching. We are continuing here on our project. We took a break to just say to check out some people's channels, which not planning to stop there. If you want me to check out your channel, I am willing to do it and give you feedback if you would like. Always. We are doing pretty good. Please stay tuned for more. Alrighty, I will. Alright, so pencil here. I got some paper. Got a bunch of stick. Plastic. I'm actually able to lock it now. Okay. So let's try to rapidly do this as fast as we can, get this stuff organized. Thank you for subscribing, it means so much. You're welcome. Let me get this paper together. Oh, I bet I can get you to say 19 already. Let's see if you can get me to say 19. What is 20 times 2? 40. Okay, what is 40 times 2? 80. Eighty plus 10 is 90. See, I made you say it. I believe I only said 90. Oh, yes, but what did I? Hello, Sky. But if I say what you wanted me to say, then I lose the game. Because I feel like you're trying to trick me to say what you wanted me to say. No, I am not a Russian. I might look Russian. From my knowledge, I'm part Ukrainian. So I think 1/4 Ukrainian. Hello. Oh, okay, that's good to know. Thank you, Desert Guy, for donating. But you already said it's in the beginning of the challenge, so you basically already lost. I guess I did. Guess you tricked me into saying it. Now, always tell me it. Oh, thank you, Desert Guy, for telling me that my stream is amazing. You are always an amazing viewer. But my whole audience is. But you make sure this channel keeps going and allows me to order all of this stuff and get all this stuff to make amazing videos with you guys. Good night. I have to go spend my phone. It's on 9%. So good night. I will look forward to seeing your picture on my community or post, whatever it says on my phone. Well, thank you for spending time with me today. You're welcome, Desert Guy. You are so very welcome. I love creating the content that I do. I hope you know that. me put these colored pencils in their bin that I have. Oh no! They're falling! I really do not like when my colored pencils fall. But just a side note, I actually have like colored pencils, gel pens, markers, thin markers, paint pens, and all that stuff. Paint. So really, it would be so cool. Like if you guys ever wanted me to, I can do specific drawings or specific art projects with a specific type of gel pen or marker or something like that, just to make it more interesting. Oh, I think I know where. Um, this is just like really flat paper and big sheets of paper to paint, so that I put a layer down and I can paint, and then I don't get all that all over me, my carpet, or anything. We put all this together, and then this is the actual major roll that I have of all that. Which, when I was even painting this wall here, which, just to tell you, I didn't use like actual paint. The wall, just so that I was able to try it. I used art paint, so it was kind of like I can actually use that as a canvas, because I felt that I wouldn't get like actual colors if I was actually gonna paint the wall with the first coat, so that I can actually do Nana's plates on there or do an artist challenge on my wall. If that makes sense. All right, but we got about 20 more minutes, and we are trying to lock in so that we can get this done, but sadly, I take a little bit of time to do this. I take a little bit more time than I thought I would, but that's completely okay. Oh, here's some screws for some of my future projects. I'll put this with the wood. Alright, let's keep on going. I think I'm almost finished my popcorn so I can actually lock in and thank you, Desert Sky. I'm glad to be the first member and still a member. I will continue to support the channel W Nana's Place. Thank you, Desert Guy. I'm so happy that you want to continue to support the channel. My apology, my mic muted for a sec. Alrighty, so right now I am still working. It is almost dinner time, so let's wrap up fast. This is cool. Hopefully pasta gets monetized too soon. Yes. Thank you, Desert Guy. I will. Oh no. All of the ping pong balls are going everywhere. Alrighty. This is so amazing. So amazing. Okay. So let me fold up this bag. I really do have to get up to dinner, but I'm trying to hang in there with you guys to give you as much content as much as I can. I'm doing my job, everyone. This is my job. Spending time with my fam. Do I have a rubber band? Oh yeah, I think it broke and I had to throw it away. Right now, I'll find a rubber band at some point. Alright, let's go back. Okay, we got some. We got some sheet music that I'm going to try to put on the first shelf here with all of the other folders and notebooks and coloring sheets that I have. We put these all in a safe place. Bum, bum. Alright, this is pretty cool as well. We have a couple keychains. Sadly, a failed to print keychain kept breaking, which was very sad, but not much I could really do about it. Put that, this. I'm trying to think where to put the keychains, because I really do love these keychains. People are like, where do you get your keychains from? So many places. No, they're on my school book bag, and they're like, where do you get all these keychains from? Well, I've collected them from prize boxes over the years. They stay on my book bag, and then at the beginning of a new year, they're still there, so. 22 small Amazon boxes. Tissue box, that is good. And that is also really good to find. We got tons and tons. I think this should go with that, because that's when I was doing Trick Shot live stream. They were amazing as well. See, everything has an amazing spot. Alright, we are almost at the hour mark. I do have a video, a dance video, to film down here, so we will be wrapping up very soon. But we are almost clear. The island is almost clear. come in. I just called it an island. Funny like that. I'm funny like that. Hey, this is a cool matted thing, just so that things I put on my shelf do not get very dirty. There. We are kind of like putting everything else that needs to be put away in one pile, so that if I don't get it away today, it is easier to be able to get away in a later date. That makes sense. Okay, I was able to find a rubber band. Let's put that on my bag. And then we are going to put the ottoman in place. And then I will show you the end result of my couch, so that you can tell me if it looks good. Okay. There's still a couple things here. We put up here, since it is a very important thing. Multiple very important things. Very small but important. And then we are going to wipe all the little crumbs off. And then we will vacuum it once it's in place. Alright, let's carry over. Show you how it looks. Okay, let me bring you over here. So here is my couch. We have so we have the 1, 2, 3, 4 cushion, and then this back here you can put a larger pillow on, because part just open, so I have two cushions there, and then I have a cushion here, here, here. This is an armrest, so you don't need a cushion here, but you look pretty good doing it. And then here is the ottoman that we just put in, which allows me to extend my legs. Well, if I want to be in a sleeper position, I actually can sleep. Alrighty. Well, thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you later. Nana's Place says, peace out. Bye, everyone. Have a great, amazing day and amazing tomorrow.